Well, how do guys? As you can see behind me, river's a little bit flooded. It's probably putting it mildly, and we're due to have Storm Dennis incoming. It's not looking good. The waterway's broke its banks further downstream. Got my waders on, gonna try and be as safe as possible. I'm gonna target any slacks I can find with the link measure. I've got lobworms, cheese paste and bread, maggots with me. Nice little helping of liquidized bread mixed with birdseed and fresh pressed garlic. Gonna have a link measure about, see what we can see what we can find. It's gonna be tricky. Temperature wise, the water's good. Flooding wise, it's not so good. Always worries me how many fish we lose and how much damage is done to the banks with all the flooding that we've had lately. So yeah, river's still rising. River's going to, I mean, it's going to turn into an unfishable mess basically once this main storm hits. So I'm going to have a rove about, a little bit of soul searching and a few swims, see if we can pick up a fish or two. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to be very careful, just take it very, very slow along the banks. It's very slippery, very flooded, but you've got to be in it to win it. You've got to be able to roll that dice to give it a go. So let's get the Drennan Ultralight mini feeder rod out, 1 ounce tip, get some bait in, the odd slack, see what's feeding. Going to let this trundle down a bit and then swing back in downstream. way, guys, to talk about fresh maggots. Been using the Angling Bait Company in Shropshire to get my maggots lately. I've used them the last 5 or 6 times, and I'll tell you what, that's so fresh. No smell of ammonia at all, and they really keep well. Absolutely lovely condition. That was a good bite, wasn't it? That's just close in on an area that's normally not underwater. Real edge of the margin kind of thing. Very welcome. Very, very welcome indeed. How's about that for a feisty, hard fighting beauty? Gorgeous enamelling both sides. Look at that. Look at those gorgeous different brassy, burnished brasses, silvers. Such a beautiful and varied species for their feeding patterns. Wonderful. Absolute corker. As you saw there, great bite on the lobworm. Pulled the rod straight down because I'm fishing close in because the river's so swollen and it's only going to be rising more. But yeah, I'll just draw myself back. How about that? How nice. That's what you call proper chevin. Let's get it slipped back, have a few more casts in this swim and try and find some more slacks. Well, away you go. What a beauty. A gorgeous brassy fish. Back to the depths ye swims. Oh dearie me. And we haven't even had Storm Dennis yet. Not good. Not good for man, nor beast. I mean, to be fair, I could wade to the edge there. I know where the bank is. But to be fair, I also forget where it cuts in here. It's not really worth risking it, says me. Oh damn. Such a pity, such a pity. Oh well. Anyway, would have been nice to have a few more fish, but at the same time, as I said earlier, can't complain. You know, if that was the only fish and it turned out, yep, to be the only fish of the trip, they can't always be red letter sessions. You've got to have trips where you're scratching around and you have to work hard for a bite. You appreciate the special trips more. You appreciate the fish that you catch on the harder trips as well. So yeah, it's been enjoyable. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Anyway, if you have enjoyed it, do consider giving it a hearty click of the thumbs up button. That would be appreciated, very, very much so. And perhaps give it a share on your Instagram, Facebook pages or groups, on your own Facebook pages, and on any of your angling forums if you use any of those forums. So you'd help grow the channel, you'd help give me a wider audience, because not everyone goes onto YouTube and searches for certain things or certain channels. Even if they are fishermen, they don't always look. So yeah, that would be immensely good of you. And if you're not subscribed, shame on you, shame. Click the bell icon, click the subscribe button, and watch some videos with as I said before, with a guy who loves his river fishing. Anyway, I've got to be going, guys. Till next time, wherever you're fishing, I hope you're having your line well and truly tugged, and be safe on the riverbanks. Don't get overconfident and stand on areas where the bank's eroded underneath and you can't see it. You don't need a swollen river to be the last fishing trip that you ever make. It's not worth it. Anyway, take care, guys. See you soon.